What if I told you there's a skyscraper in Germany with no offices, no apartments, and no restaurants? Instead, it's designed for one extraordinary purpose: testing elevators. Welcome to the TK Elevator Testturm, a 246-meter tower built to revolutionize how we move through the world's tallest buildings. So, how is elevator testing even done in such a unique tower? Who came up with the idea of building a unique tower like this? Let's find out. Before we ascend into the fascinating details of the TK Elevator Testturm, make sure to subscribe and elevate your knowledge of architectural marvels and mega projects. The TK Elevator Testturm in Rottweil, Germany is a masterpiece of engineering and design that redefines the purpose of a modern skyscraper. Standing at 246 meters, it is one of Germany's tallest structures, but its construction is what truly sets it apart. From the start, it was designed to be a one-of-a-kind facility. Every step of its creation needed advanced technology and clever methods to overcome challenges. The idea for this tower came from a clear need. As buildings around the world get taller and technology advances, there has to be a place to test how advanced elevators can be implemented in such tall buildings. The Testturm was built to meet this demand. But it was not just about functionality, it was also meant to set new standards in design and engineering. The tower's design was handled by two famous architects, Werner Sobeck and Helmut Jahn. Their goal was not just to build something useful, but to make it visually impressive too. The tower has a sleek cylindrical shape covered with a textile facade, which is a special fabric wrapping. It is a PTFE-coated glass fiber fabric that helps control the building's temperature and reduces energy use. It is also built to handle strong winds and bad weather, making it both practical and unique. But what kind of elevators are being tested here? Before we tell you that, let's have a look at some of its impressive construction details. Construction started in 2014 and finished in 2017. Every step was carefully planned to make sure it was done right. The visually imposing tower has a diameter of 21 meters, and it needed to be built with extreme precision. Engineers used a special method called slip forming, which involves pouring concrete continuously to create the tower's smooth, solid structure. This method made the process faster and ensured the building was strong and stable. The location of the tower added some extra challenges. The site was close to important infrastructure, like underground gas pipelines. Engineers had to think outside the box. They built air bridges over the pipelines to spread out the weight of heavy construction equipment and keep everything safe. Technology played a big role in making this project a success. Engineers and architects used Building Information Modeling, or BIM, which was a digital tool that helped them plan and coordinate every detail. From placing concrete parts to designing the complex textile cover, BIM made sure everything fit together perfectly. Many of the building's parts were prefabricated off-site, which saved time and effort. The Testturm is also an eco-friendly building. It earned a LEED Gold certification, which means it meets high standards for sustainability. The materials, energy use, and overall design were all chosen to be as green as possible. In the end, the TK Elevator Testturm is a bold step forward in construction and design, showing how innovation and creativity can push boundaries. But what's really incredible and different about this building is its unique purpose. This tower was specifically designed to test elevators in ways no regular building could accommodate. At its core are 12 test shafts, each with a specific purpose. These shafts are where engineers push elevator technology to its limits, ensuring safety, reliability, and performance for the elevators of tomorrow. The question is, why are test towers important? Can't we just test elevators in the same building where they're supposed to be built into? Well, not exactly. You see, modern skyscrapers are taller than ever, and with that comes the challenge of designing elevators that are faster, more efficient, and safer. Test towers like the one in Rodwell allow engineers to simulate real-world conditions, minus the passengers. It is like a controlled laboratory but on a massive scale. Elevators can be tested for speed, comfort, and even how they respond to emergencies, like a free-fall scenario where the brakes must stop the elevator safely. In this testing, height is a key factor because high-speed elevators need enough vertical space to accelerate to their maximum speed, operate at that speed, and then decelerate safely. For elevators that travel over 9 meters per second, you need a tall enough structure to replicate these movements accurately. You cannot have these conditions everywhere. So that's where Testturm comes in handy. It provides the ideal vertical space for engineers to fine-tune their designs. The Rodwell Tower is not alone in this. Other test towers worldwide, like Hitachi's 289-meter tower in Guangzhou, or Kone's underground testing facility in Finland, also provide the necessary conditions for similar tests. However, the Testturm stands out with its unique features and focus on advanced technology. Now let's observe how testing is carried out. One of the most critical tests involves simulating emergencies. Imagine a free-fall scenario. The engineers release an elevator frame or mass, allowing it to plummet down the shaft. During this process, emergency brakes and safety systems must start to halt the fall. The system is then inspected to ensure it meets strict safety standards. While this might sound intense, it is a vital part of making sure elevators are safe for everyday use. The Testturm is also equipped to test for comfort and ride quality. High-speed elevators can cause vibrations or even discomfort for passengers, especially in super tall buildings. Engineers use special sensors and equipment to monitor these conditions and adjust the elevator systems accordingly. Everything from acceleration to braking is tested to ensure a smooth and comfortable ride. The great thing is that the Testturm is not just about height, it also has incredible features. For example, it has a 200-ton tuned mass damper suspended on steel cables. This device is usually used to counteract vibrations from wind or earthquakes in skyscrapers, but here, engineers can activate it to create controlled vibrations. These artificial conditions help test how elevators would perform under extreme circumstances. Advanced materials and designs are also put to the test here. Lightweight elevator cars, energy-efficient drives, and cutting-edge cables all undergo rigorous evaluations. The goal is to make sure that these innovations are ready for real-world applications, whether in a modest office building or a super tall skyscraper. Speed is another major focus. In some tests, elevator frames are pushed to extreme velocities, up to 19 meters per second in certain facilities, like Kone's underground shafts in Finland. This kind of speed testing is essential for developing elevators that can efficiently transport people in some of the world's tallest buildings, like the Burj Khalifa or the upcoming Jeddah Tower. One of the most exciting aspects of the Testturm is how it helps shape the future of elevator technology. Engineers are constantly experimenting with innovations like ropeless elevators, which use magnetic levitation technology to move both vertically and horizontally. These futuristic systems, if perfected, could change how we think about elevators and building design forever. The Testturm also tests for energy efficiency. This is to make sure that tomorrow's elevators consume less power without compromising performance. In an age where sustainability is becoming more critical, these innovations are making way for greener cities. Now, why does it all matter? The tests conducted at the TK Elevator Testturm may not be visible to the public, but their impact is enormous. They ensure that elevators in buildings like New York's One World Trade Center or future skyscrapers are fast, reliable, and safe. Without facilities like this, it would be nearly impossible to develop and verify the technology needed for such advancements. But this is not the only perk that comes with this spectacular building. The TK Elevator Testturm in Rottweil has become a famous tourist attraction. Its observation deck is the highest in Germany, which offers stunning 360-degree panoramic views of the Black Forest, and on clear days, even the Swiss Alps. Getting there is part of the thrill. Visitors shoot up 232 meters in just 30 seconds via a high-speed elevator traveling at 7.9 meters per second. And then the view at the top is absolutely breathtaking, no matter the season. The tower also hosts an annual stair run event, which draws over 1,000 competitors to race up its 1,390 steps. With its sleek design and record-breaking height, the Testturm has become an architectural icon and a must-visit spot in the region. From cutting-edge elevator tests to breathtaking views, the TK Elevator Testturm is more than just a tower. It's a glimpse into the future of skyscraper innovation. Would you ever visit a place like this? Or does the idea of testing elevators fascinate you? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Design Zip for more incredible stories about architecture, design and construction from around the globe. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.